let's play some Final Fantasy, and look at me. I bought a fancy dress because today I was farming for a currency, this irregular tombstones of esoteric, and in doing so, I just had to spam some dungeon, and I capped my elegant tombstones, so I spent them on a fancy outfit for my dancer. I'm still a dancer, but I have, I guess, the same outfit that a bard or a machinist would use, so it's pretty good. I have everything except the helmet. I didn't want to buy all of it, but I bought the chest piece, and I thought, okay, yeah, that looks cool, but maybe my pants are not good now that I'm wearing that. So I bought pants, and then I had like silly shoes, like flip-flops, and I said, okay, no, I have to buy the boots. And then I looked at myself, and it was almost perfect, and I only had the gloves left, and I said, oh, well, whatever, I'm gonna buy the gloves as well. But I'm not buying the helmet. Okay. We're hiding the helmet anyway. I'm never using it. If I were to use it, I would be weird, but I don't, so it looks okay. I was trying to get rid of some of the old quests today, and in doing so, I think I actually acquired even more quests that I didn't really need. I have quests for a bunch of things now, specifically a new dungeon that I actually wanted to play on stream. I'm gonna queue it right away and see if we get in. But before I do that, I want to change the category that I'm streaming because I switched to just chatting, but we're now finally back on Final Fantasy. And I want to open my my dungeon guide, so I know what to do. I did run a few hard mode dungeons today, but not from Heavensward, for the vanilla, I guess. Final Fantasy 14. And they were really interesting. Some of them were really cool, like some fun mechanics. But now we have some level 60 dungeons for this expansion, so I'm not gonna do the hard mode ones. Even though, keep in mind, that Final Fantasy does this thing where if you run a hard mode version of a dungeon that you already done, it's the same tile set, but it's a completely different dungeon, different layout, different monsters, different bosses. Okay? So it's something new happening in the same place, but it's not necessarily the same exact dungeon, which is really cool. And so we have some all hard mode, which I cannot even run because I don't have a good item level enough. But we can do the Never Reap and Saint Mosian Arboretum. So I'm gonna try at least those two for now. In the meantime, we'll just go. Okay, was the guide for the Never Reap. That was the fastest dungeon I've ever seen. Where's the guide? Okay. Fog and shadow. Find shadow in fog and kill. Must be in its circle to see. Feather attack like Garuda X. Avoid the area. Okay, I know how to do that. Kill feathers. Alright. Well, here we go, guys. The place looks really cool. The Never Reap. Look how beautiful this is. Oh boy. Hello. What do I have? I have another dancer, so we're gonna dance together. And now we're dancing together. That's amazing. Okay, so... Okay, there you go. Do we just... Oh, fuck! Alright. Cool. Okay. This is nice. See, now I have a proper dancing partner. It's an actual dancer. We have many things flying towards enemies now. I thought I was dead. Ooh! Fuck. Look how beautiful we are. Okay, I don't like this tornado's following me. The tornado is actually following him. Why? Why it's only me? It doesn't even hurt that much. It's just... Alright, I'm leaving. I'm moving away from here. Oh my god, unbelievable. I call bullshit. It's always me. I haven't seen anyone else getting lifted by the tornado. Why? Why? It's chasing me. It's coming after me. It's magnetized. It's not my fault. Where do we go? Please. 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 Alright. So what do I have to do here? Call up fog. Find shadow in fog. Okay, conceal itself in the cloud. I have to look for it. What the hell? I don't know. Ooh! Oh, there it is. I got grabbed. Lady, you have to dance with me. Your buff is falling off. Oh god. Easy. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, next boss. Wasps have final sting, so you need to kill those first. Pull all to first bear. No, that's... Hang on, that's not the boss. Mark means you'll poop out a totem. Place these as far from each other as possible. Okay. Then he does a big floor AoE. All totems will become adds. Tether to the boss, buff him and make him invulnerable. Pick up the totems and move them out of the area. Okay. Like these totems, I guess. If it's getting too crowded, run out with one, wait for the AoE to finish, then run back and drop in? I don't understand. I guess I'll understand as I see it happen. Such a cool place, though. We are in the Sea of Clouds, I guess, because there's a bunch of floating islands. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to... I forgot why we're here. What's happening? What? Oh, the tank died. What? How? That's weird. Why is she doing so much more damage than I do? The other dancer is stronger than me, guys. I don't know what to tell you. She's just better. Well, I guess we'll figure out if I... Oh, it's doing something on me. Okay. Sacred Totem. It's not me. That's good. It's not me. What the fuck is that? Are we going in? There's a totem. Dude. What do we do? Do we take the totems in? I don't know. No, you have to take the totems out. Okay. I guess I get it now. We have to break the totems though. Oh shit. Spread them out. Oh Jesus Christ, the totems. Take them out! Quick! Okay, I understand now. So if you let them in, the boss will be invulnerable for a while. Okay, that makes sense. That was actually much easier to do than reading about it. Okay, he's dead. It was really difficult on paper. It was actually very easy to execute. Okay, final boss. What are we talking about here? Yes, you can fall off, and that's always a bad sign when they start like that. Kill ads. They go invulnerable and bounce around while more ads. Okay. Avoid twisters. Oh no. They seem to have a larger area than their animation. Oh no. When he stops and starts doing the floor circle enclosed with plenty of space behind you. Okay. Wait. Do I have to go around? I see. Always a very bad sign when they say, yes, you can fall off as the very first thing in the guide. Very bad sign for me. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna be another one of those cases where it's actually easier than it looks. Or than it sounds, I guess. So, what does this say? Oh shit. I was reading and I ran into the pack of enemies, huh? When he stops and starts doing the floor. So it goes, getting close with plenty of space behind you. Okay. Right, that's a big freaking snake. Like the mount. Yeah, it looks exactly like that mount. What else was it? Dodge tornadoes? And dodge something else? Kill ads? Okay, getting close. Right? Why are they running away? Yeah, they fell off. We lost the tank and the healer. It's over. Is it really over? It's not over until it's over, guys. The tornado! It's over. Oh, it's definitely over. She's fine. She's dying. Please save. She's dead. Well, my time to run. %. I don't think I can do it. Oh, it's over. I'm dead. Ah. You know, for not having the tank and the healer, I think we did alright. Alright. We'll try again. Hopefully, tank and healers, they know what to do now. What is happening over there? Oh my god, I won things. I have to grab it and sell them now. Hey guys, hi, welcome back. It's going so much better with a tank and a healer, right? Who would have thought? Oh god, that's a tornado. There's 2 tornadoes now. Whee! I see them. I'm not the only one. Unbelievable. Look at me. I'm dodging all of them. I've dodged all the tornadoes so far. No, come on. I just said that. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm in the middle of it. Get out. Okay, that was just rude. Screw this boss. Oh my goodness. Cheers. I'm gonna commend the other dancer for, you know, dancing with me and almost killing the boss. With me. Ooh, a red mage arm. I would like that. I got it. Nice. And pants. For me? Terrible. Goodbye. So that was a Never Reap. Kind of cool, I guess. You know, that was a really quick dungeon. Okay, Never Reap is done. Let's do the Arboretum as well. But I would assume it will take longer to find the group now. So in the meantime, we can go do the main quests. Because it's already like 9 past 9. I spent an hour doing nothing but English exercises and running a dungeon, so. Maria, it's you. Yes, I know little of the lands these dragons call home, this annexed shrine. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem a far more daunting prospect. I confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it, yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? Ah, but ere we set forth, Askeret and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Do we? Very well. I shall see to my preparations. Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru. Why do we have to always go to Tataru? It's like our mom, and we have to ask for permission when we're leaving. Mom, I'm leaving. She's fine. She's having fun here in the freaking Forgotten Night. So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. Well, we're going to broker peace between dragons and men. Easy. A diplomatic mission to annex Shrine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Y'shtola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guests. Okay. Sorry, guest. Only one. I know who he is. She. Don't get me wrong. Your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be. Time permitting, as I said, we shall endeavor to join Y'shtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off, Ascaret. We have kept the first commander waiting for long enough. It's another character that's a little bit of a favorite of mine. The Scholar of Baldesion, you know, the one we're supposed to meet at some point. I won't spoil anything. Other than saying that I kinda like that character. You ready then? Good. So am I. Ooh. Ooh, we have a selection of food here. We have hot chocolate. We have creme brulee. Oh my god, I would pay for that. We have almond cream croissant. Or urchin loaf. Seriously? 3 amazing like dessert-like things and a urchin loaf? Yeah, right. I'm gonna get my creme brulee. The path is long but known to us. From Falca's Nest, we shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Dravanian Forelands. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. Guys, we've been there. We have this thing called a teleport to Tailfeather. You know. Actually, we have a teleport to freaking Annex Shrine. We didn't even need to stop here. Besides, that guy, they're waiting for me outside. Oh, did I show you the mount I bought after farming dungeons after dungeon? Hang on. Not that one. There it is. This is really cool. I love this mount. This is actually a beautiful mount. It's like the Okami wolf, kinda. It's a really cool mount. Anyway. I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Dravanian soil would be at the head of an army. And here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies. It's fine, Maria. It's all right. For well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Izel to our cause, I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands. Men, women, children, all slain in the name of the implacable Lady Iceheart. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side, she fought in service to that greater good, even unto her dying breath. And while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace. Yeah, he couldn't have said it better. Honestly, that's exactly how I feel about the entire Izel storyline. You ask much, Master Alfino, yet who can say what might come to pass? Should our negotiation bear fruit? Yes, of course. We must press on to Annex Shrine, if you will follow me. It kinda sucks that she was like a really nice... I know she killed a bunch of people. She didn't kill anyone like directly. But she led an army against Ishgard, and a lot of people died. Probably, as they said, women, children. But, you know, she really thought she was ending the war, and, you know, there's always going to be blood spilled during a war. But she probably meant for that to be the last of the blood spilled in the name of a fake war. And, you know, even though she saved our lives, she allowed us to continue our journey and to get through Azizla and to eventually reach, you know, the Archbishop and kill him. Like, it was all thanks to her, but she will always be remembered as the heretic that killed a lot of people, and that kind of sucks. I think Vidofnir should be right here. Yo, Vidofnir! What's up, bro? Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Izael. Yikes. But this one I do not know. Pray forgive us this announced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Maria Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend. It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I am come as an envoy of Ser Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed, you may speak, knight. 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed our Yorkin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth. The King Thordan and his knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatosker, shattering the peace between our people. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth. A truth which was at last laid bare by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Izael. Alas, a deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Izael once did, and we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more, before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. I can take care of the swarm. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on peace for want of patience. Ha! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. Which could be like any time from here to like, I don't know, 50 years in the future. So soon! My humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith, until we meet again. Alright. Who do I talk to? Oh. They just moved right here. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. It kinda did, yeah. To be frank, I'm surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen. However, mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. Ah, but you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fear for me now. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we shall continue on to Sharlayan. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search of our missing comrades. Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was, and thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved. I can think of no graver matter than 1,000 years' war. One which our friend gave their lives to see ended. True. Suffice it to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Very true. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphino. I only hope the fates will not hold you to your word. Bye, Maria. Alright, let's go meet with the scholar. So, it would seem we have time to greet the scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Minfilia and Tancred. I can only assume she is privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Y'ashtola in Idilshire. That I will do by teleporting for free to Idilshire. See how easy it is now? Honestly, I hope to kinda blast through these quests. And reach the point where I can start Stormblood on my own, and then we can play other games, maybe from the Game Pass on stream. Until I, you know, go through the entire Stormblood myself. But it's still like, I don't know, 40 or something quests. It'll take a little bit of time. Y'ashtola, Ascarid, it is good to see you. I confess, I had assumed your business in Anix Shrine would detain you longer. Did your meeting with Winofnir go well? Yeah, actually, as well as it can be expected. She must discuss Sir Emeric's proposal with Resvalgeir, of course, but she seemed amenable to the suggestion. What of our Charlian guest? Has she arrived yet? She has, but when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on Frontridge. We should be on our way. Alright guys, let's go. Let's wait with Alphino and Y'ashtola. Just outside? Just outside. Don't even need to take my mount. Just gonna run over here. And wait. She should be here any second now. I'm looking around. There she is.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Okay, listen. I hate Lalafels, okay? That's no secret. But for this one, I will make a singular exception, alright?
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves.
The only exception.
Pray, allow me to introduce Kral, who has recently come from the Charlian motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue.
To be fair, the voice actress is really selling me on the character.
You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, sir. And who is that I spy but young Alphino Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
Oh, snap. Hello?
We, Miss Krile and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
Right. That seems like a very polite, sentence.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the Studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kryl.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
Right. So you don't want to be embarrassed in front of your friends, is what you're saying.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
Yes.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Master Matoya's crystal eye?
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
Round of nodding. You know where things are getting serious when there's a round of nodding involved. Alright then, let's go and meet with Matoya, I guess. Oh, they put me already out here. Okay, good. Am I still queued for the dungeon, by the way? I am. It's been 18 minutes. I mean, the other one was instant. This one, it's taking a little bit longer, I guess. Oh, and I definitely have taken the raid quest for Alexander over there. So technically I could go into the first wing of Alexander? Is that right? Alexander the Fist of the Father. That's it. It also gives me 10 of these. I should do it. But it's like difficult. It's raid. It's raid bosses. I'm not sure it's that easy, you know? Oh, and look at this. We found group for the Arboretum. Okay. Commence. And let me very, very quickly go and check the strategies. Alright, here we go. I have to dance. Well, I am a dancer. The seedlings are untargetable and spew bad breath. Frontal cone. Boss casts frontal cone, bad breath, and spins. Boss hitbox also poison slow. Kill ads. Fun fact, the ads were originally supposed to also spin in random directions. But the test team could not pass it. Okay, wow. Second boss, I hate bees. Bees line up for crossfire. Avoid the line. Kill ads ASAP. Summon more bees that immediately crossfire. Okay, that seems easy. Hello. Who's my teammate? It's a samurai. Let's dance together. Okay, the tank felt confident enough to pull 2 2 groups at the same time. I like that. We have a very AoE heavy team. We can afford that. Place looks really good, by the way. I mean, I think I say that every time I'm in a dungeon, but honestly, the map design for dungeons in this game is always really, really good. Okay, so is this the first boss arena? Telmatology. Come on, look at this! Look at this place, it's so good. I guess it's more like an atmosphere kind of thing for me. This is perfect, very calming, like a giant arboretum with like trees everywhere inside. There's a huge marble in front of us. Okay, hang on. So what is that we have to do? Just dodging things? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, if that's it, that's easy. Oh, it's rotating. Okay, I see. I see why they call it a dance. $10,000 damage with a critical finishing step, and it's dead. We didn't even do a second round of dancing. Right, so the second one is the B one. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Music is extremely chill in this place. Alright. Look, we're inside like a hive, like a beehive. How cool is that? There's honeycombs. Lots of bees. Wait, hang on. These are hornets. These are not bees. Hornets are bad. I like bees. I definitely do not like hornets. Hornets could go extinct, you know what I'm saying? And the boss is a giant hornet. Okay. In a very yellow arena. Orangey yellow. A swarm of bees arrives. Uh-oh. Alright, I don't like that they are lining up. Are they shooting at me? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, they're all shooting at me. How could they? Ah, the boss is dead. It's easy. Except they're about to do. Oh my Jesus. Okay. That looked dangerous, except, you know, we solved it very quickly. I'm gonna need those gloves. Okay, so what's the final boss strategy? Atropine Spore stack on boss for safe zone. Is one right at the start. Front Fatale. Charm. Look away before the cast finishes. Okay. Battle Shower. AoE targets on players spread out and do not stack. Kill ads immediately. Avoid other things. Okay. Atropine Spore stack on boss. I'm gonna have to remember the names. Alright. What kind of monster is that? It's like a bear taken over by some sort of weird plant. Are we sure the tank can hold this? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do a shield samba and protect my team. I always forget to use it, but I do have some pretty good defensive tools for the rest of the team as well. I even have the heal. Look at that. It's not a big heal, but it's a, you know. It helps. I hope. The defensive buff surely helps. Like, that's a 10% damage reduction for 15 seconds. That's actually meaningful. Maybe not the healing, but, you know. Although the healing was kind of helping when I fought the boss with the other dancer alone. So it is a little meaningful. Anyway, this is the final boss. That's a flower? Oh my god, it's a flower lady. Spider. Monster. What the fuck? That's horrible. Okay, atropine spore for stacking. But the shower. Alright. And there's a look away mechanic. A twin spore inside, alright. Soul vacuum. What's that? Just an unavoidable AoE, I suppose. The hell are these things? Okay, look away. Easy. You gotta give it to the game. It does have great signaling for these kind of things. Is it doing atropine? What is it doing? I barely know where to stand right now. Okay. Please tell me it's not doing that. I'm gonna have to move. If it does that thing that where I have to be closer, I'm dead if I stay up there. Yeah, I fucking knew it. Asshole. Don't worry, guys. Don't run away. It's over. I ended it with my ultimate ability. Because I'm cool like that. Alright. Cheers. That was cool. That was a nice dungeon. And there's a pet. Oh my god. I won the pet. What is this? A Korpokur kid. Guys, found a little pet. A minion. A tiny thing. That may or may not be following us. Let's see it. Minion guide. Where is it? A Korpokur kid. Enhance. That broke the game. Hang on. Enhance. It's cute. It's kind of cute. Alright. Fine. Hey. I knew the thought of the Arboretum's treasure would be enough to get your juices flowing. Thanks to all the pruning you did for us, we were able to have a good look around the ruins. And it didn't take us long to find what we were here after. Okay. I can't wait to tell Midnight Jew the good news. Speaking of which, would you mind coming with us to Idleshire? Midnight Jew will want to thank you personally. And I just say, even an adventurer like you will be interested in our finds. Okay. Sure. I don't know what they were looking for. I talked to them, but I forgot what they were actually doing there. Anyway, I'll finish my quest first, and if I have to move away from this zone, I will teleport to Idleshire before we do that, okay? Right now, let's go to meet Matoya for the main quest. But yeah, those were the two dungeons that I wanted to do. Did I even get an upgrade? I didn't. Are we doing this? Okay. I can choose my Chocobo as my dance partner, by the way. And boost its power. Okay. Easy XP. Why not, right? Kryl? You did say we were headed for a cave, did you not? Because I certainly don't see a cave nearby. Is Master Matoya meeting us on the way or something? Oh, there's a secret cave. You see. I've heard many stories of Master Matoya. Some quite flattering, other less so. Rest assured they are all true. This way, and have care where you tread. Please tell me I don't have to fight my way in again. I mean, I understand she needs, you know, sentries, but they should know me by now. No, okay, we can just go in and out. Hello? Matoya? Hi.
Oh. Is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Damn. Are you say we smell?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Damn, what a comeback.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we?
Yeah.
To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Kryl, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Ah, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Kryl, you too possess the Echo.
Dun dun dun.
Well, yes, of course I do.
Yes, of course she does. I mean...
Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Very true.
Yes, yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the signs of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Wait, is she disappointed? She sounds like she doesn't like other people, but at the same time it's like, oh, so you don't want to talk to me and, you know,
Long did I
use my
ponder the
knowledge.
nature of
Okay,
this
fine.
crystal and its familiar radiance. But never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
You just need my crystal ball.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light. But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
I wonder, why is Hydaelyn power decreasing over time? What is happening?
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
I mean, what even is Hydaelyn? Do we know? Like, we know it's the crystal, the light, the mother, whatever. They call her so many different ways, but do we really know what that crystal is? It's like, is it God? Is it like, I don't know, a spirit protector of the world? Like, I don't know. I don't think they ever talked about it.
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
What?
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Easy.
Thank you, Master Matoya.
See, I don't know why everybody's so scared of Matoya. She seems really nice.
Then let us begin.
Alright, Kryl. We're counting on you.
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
Well, I hope, because if he teleported inside a rock, then Thancred is gone.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Alright. Cool. Thank you, Matoya. Are we not? Thank you, Matoya. Thank you, Matoya. We just left. We didn't even say thank you. Of course she complains that we are a rude bunch of people. Of course. It's no way to treat such a nice old lady. After she just, you know, allowed us to use our crucible. Alright, before we move to Tailfeather, as I said, let me quickly go to Diddleshire and talk to Mountain Dew? Morning Dew? Midnight Dew? What's her name again? It's probably not Mountain Dew, hang on. One of the Jews. Midnight. Okay, that's the one. Midnight Jew. Okay, yeah. Hey, Sony. Oh, you come at last, adventurer. Well, let's give Midnight Jew the good news. Yeah, sure. Heyo. God, she's a big woman, huh? Now that's the ending I wanted to hear. Let's hope these seeds live up to their reputation. What fruit do you reckon they'll bear, adventurer? Something wrong? You seem surprised. Sonny, you did tell our friends here what you were looking for, didn't you? Well, now that I come to think of it, a little detail might have slipped my mind. You see, the treasure we were looking for was seeds and sprouts that were cultivated especially by the Sharlayans. Years of research went into breeding them, apparently, and they produced plants like you wouldn't believe. As of now, Idleshire's main industry is collecting the junk left behind by the Sharlayans, but it won't last forever. Which is why it's important we find a new way to make ends meet, before we end up with nothing left to trade. Acquiring those sprouts and seeds was the first step to accomplishing that goal. If we can find crops that flourish in this land at changeable climes, we'll have a new industry that should keep Idleshire going for generations to come. Well, these seeds ain't going to plant themselves, so I'd best be about it. Something tells me growing them will make getting them seem easy. Yeah, probably. It'll take a few moons, it is true, but I look forward to seeing those seeds bear fruit. Make sure to visit us from time to time, adventurer. One day, we'll treat you to a feast grown by our own hands. Yeah, alright. Thank you. So that's what we're doing in there, huh? Finding special seeds to grow special plants. There's a naked man right there. Don't look at that. Let's just go to Tailfeather. Okay, so do we talk with the leader of Tailfeather? The guy that was inside that place? Big, long elf. Hi guys. Were I to find myself in unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct would be to seek out sign of civilization. Ordinarily, perhaps, but in his wounded state, he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of unknown allegiance. Yet even had Thancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail. Tailfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. Fear not, Kryle. I already prepared several sketches of Thancred for the very purpose. Oh yeah? This is impressive. You drew him from memory? A skill I acquired some years ago for a reason I no longer remember. I propose we split into two pairs. Y'shtola and I will inquire at the outlying encampments, while Askeret and Kryle question the residents of Tailfeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Loth Astvath and share our findings. Assuming there are no objections, let us be about it. Okay, can I see the drawing? Do we have it in my inventory? Hey, Kryle. My, he certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young ladies. Oh, is that why he learned how to draw? Anyway, we had best get started. Find me when you finish making your rounds. Oh, Alphino, you dog. Right, can we see it? Alphino's sketch. No, we cannot see it, unfortunately. That's a shame. Hey, Lupard. Searching for your friends? Let's have a look then. Yeah, and it looks like this. No. I ain't seeing him around. Sorry. That's alright. I just blinded myself using that ability. What about... Master Shang? Hey. What's that you got there? A sketch? Yeah, it's a friend of mine. Have you seen him? Can't say I know the face. You say he's something of a warrior? I heard a tale the other day about a Huron vagabond who brought down a Bandersnatch by himself. And with style. Way they tell it, he was dancing with a beast like it was the bell of the bleeding ball. Sound like your man? Yeah, he kinda does, actually. Thancred was always, you know, a bit of a prima donna, if you know what I mean. Grimold? A Huron man? Well, not exactly rare, you know. Could you be more specific? Yeah, here's a sketch. High definition. Made for impress the lady. I did spy this one bloke a while back. Didn't get a good look at his face, but it could have been him. This was beyond the forest, as I recall, along the river to the west of Tailfeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. The lad was making no effort to cover his tracks, see? That, and he was carrying an axe instead of a bow. An axe? That's not his weapon of choice. As we all know, Thancred uses freaking knives. It's like a... It's a thief class, you know, a rogue. It's not even a ninja. He didn't study under the other lady. Finished? In that case, I think we learned everything we can here. Let's see what the others have found. Yeah. So we're getting close. Oh yeah, we're meeting up closer to the Vath. The bug people. I like them. They're cute. Also, I think my reputation is pretty good with them right now. It's trusted almost fully, whatever the final rank is. You know, almost done. I guess, I don't know, it seems like it was really quick to rank up. So we'll see. My apologies for our late arrival. We thought it wise to question as many hunters as we could. Hi guys. Many have made camp in an accessible location, ideal for hunting game, not so for receiving visitors. Nevertheless, our time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally capable Huron hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chanced to see the man's face, his height and build matched Thancred's description, as does his fighting prowess. Yeah, we heard similar accountings. So you've heard the same tales. Be it as it may, we yet want for conclusive proof. Mayhap this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a Vath trader. He came to Tailfeather in search of garments fit for a man of refinement, which seemed a rather curious description for one of his kind. You are implying that Thancred sent a Vath to market in his stead? Or would he not go himself? Well, if you recall, you yourself emerged from the livestream as naked as your name day. It is a scene I shall never forget. I'm sorry, what did you just say? Oh, is it now? Well, I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. It stands to reason that Thancred found himself in the same predicament. Oh, Alfredo, you dog. We're learning things about you, huh? In this journey. In any case, if he had dealings with the Vath, they should be able to tell us, no? Quite right, Kryl. Quite right. Alright, well, I mean, I'm friends with all of them. Well, what are we waiting for? For all we know, Thancred could be waiting for us in Lothast Vat. We must go and see the Vath right away. Come along, everyone. Come along. Yes, yes, come along. You dirty, dirty boy. Looking at naked ladies. Learning how to draw to impress the ladies. Yes. We've all been there. I guess he's going through puberty or something. I don't know. Great hunters, we welcome you once more to Lothast Vat. What do you seek this day? We seek a man with whom we are told you may have certain dealings. Showing him the picture. How curious! The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey. No, he is not prey, but a friend long missing. Good. He's a friend to the Vath as well, one with whom we have traded many times. Truly? And you are quite certain it was this man? There is no doubt. The fleshling clothed in skins came to us from some isle, lost and weak. He offered meat and hides in trade, and in exchange we tended his wounds. He brought us much flesh, so skilled a hunter he was. Much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them. And where is he now? Gone to Lothas Nath, not long ago, when he heard that One Mind had summoned our god once more. Ravana is returned? Uh-oh. Vidofnir did say that Nath had grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? Honored Elder, we thank you for your help. Would that we could repay this kindness ere we depart, but we must hasten to our comrade's side. Go, great hunters, lest the Nath claim him as sacrifice. Alright. That's not good. Ravana's back? Am I... Will I have to fight Ravana again? Like hard mode this time? Or like extreme mode? Also, my gear is kinda breaking. 66% condition. Are these things seriously level 60? I am two-shotting them. Okay. Oh, nice. I'm high level enough that these things don't aggro on me anymore. Oh, that is actually really good. Hey, guys. What the hell just happened?
Who else could be? Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
Was that an explosion? I mean, I don't think you could... Whoa. No, that's not Thancred. That's a Warrior of Darkness. And his team, apparently. Okay, this is unrealistic. They have 2 tanks. And that's a 5-man team? It's not a 4-man team? Totally unrealistic. Where's the healer? Okay, they have a healer. Alright. Hi, guys. How's it going? Wait, does he have the echo too? Whoa. What is this?
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever.
Is this...
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see.
Yo,
Or perhaps you will not.
it's got a weapon of light. Oh, they all do. Damn. Wait, wasn't he sent by the other Ascian though? By the white-robed
So
Ascian?
you are the warrior of light. The savior of Eorzea.
I probably had the same vision about me. Hi, yes, that would be me. Wait, did they all have the same vision?
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner. What with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
What do you mean? Okay, they're attacking, huh? Oh my god, Y'shtola. Jesus. Alright. There he is. He's back, baby. With a new cool outfit as well. As they always do in the new expansion. And also a new haircut. And a missing eye, probably. Damn. Holy crap, that's a big knife.
Not very sporting of you to interrupt. But so be it.
Not very sporting fighting 5 versus 4. Actually, technically 5 versus 2, because the real fighters here are just me and Y'shtola, I believe.
Mark well our faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness. Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
Damn.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
I know, right? Lame. Yo, Thancred looking good. Holy crap.
Thancred, are you all right?
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Yeah, actually, agreed. Ah, we're reforming the science. We're finding all of them, one by one. From Stola, now we got Thancred back. Hey, my guy, how's it going? It's been forever.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
Very true.
My appetite for the dramatic. Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
As charming as ever.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the altogether.
This is an image.
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides.
Always naked and with this squirrel thingy conveniently jumping in the frame.
Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
Yes, yes.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke?
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement.
Of course. Word for word.
From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
And that will be me. Hi. And Izel, you know.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods.
Yeah, fair
Until
enough.
now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
What I don't understand is if they work for the Asians, why are they killing primals? Aren't the Asians like trying to resurrect all the primals? I mean, we saw in the flashback that we're also fighting the Asians, but we know they have been brought back by the Asians. I don't understand. And I don't remember, it's been so long.
Past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Asian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Asians and primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
I mean, it looked like they had visions at the same time as us. Blessed with the power of the Echo and driven to put down primals, despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventurers, and I would not soon forget the like, or would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour for the city-state for promising candidates, which is how Thancred found Asgard. Oh yeah, that's right. Ah, the memories. It seems like only yesterday that you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had a distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god. I labor to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been traveling the land slaying primals without our knowledge. It would imply gross negligence on our part. Well, speculation will avail us naught. There is far too much we do not know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely, that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidofnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Amaric's invitation. Well, since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance with the search for Nymphilia. Alright, Krile. Wait, Nymphilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Asgard. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. Yeah, a lot has happened. Holy crap. Anyway. Oh, the game conveniently placed me in Annex Prime already. Prime? Annex Trine, sorry. Oh, Vidofnir! I took care of the Nath and Ravana again. Well, not me technically, but you know. They're gone. I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, know that she hath long since departed for Ishgard. My thanks, Vidofnir, but it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana, who had been summoned by the Nath, has again been laid low. Truly, once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks. Whether we could take credit, the god fell by another's hand. Another? Revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. The Nath will have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well. Regarding the Ishgardian's invitation? As promised, I brought him the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. For 1,000 years have I mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot, until a child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth she wrapped herself in a dream. Yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth she fought, for justice she sinned, for redemption she sacrificed, and became as light. Isel. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's convictions, be it for weal or be it for woe. Such is the folly and the glory of man, and of dragon. He hath entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who walk in the light. Then you accept Sir Emeric's invitation? Let it be known that I, Vidofnir, shall journey unto Ishgard on behalf of my people. And we are honored to receive your answer, and will convey your words to our allies without delay. Oh my god, guys. Dragons in Ishgard. That's crazy. But you know, it's about damn time. We stop all the fighting. It is happening, Izel. That you were here to see it. Single tear dropping from my cheek right now.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another.
No, not another. I've lost too many.
Honorable men, to whom Sir Emeric was no hero, but a scheming patricide.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
Let's make haste to the foundation. Oh, Emeric. Hey guys. Right. Let us not keep Sir Emeric waiting. I don't think we are doing that right now. Are you quite well, Thancred? Yes, quite well. Forgive me. You've given me rather a lot to digest. This whole affair with the Ishgardians and the Dravanians, and our friends nowhere to be found. It seems there is no end to our troubles. We can but face them head on, one at a time. For now, we must apply ourselves to our allotted task and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thancred, we found you, as they found me. In time, we'll find Ida and Papalima, and Minfilia as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, on which we will look back on together. Pray do not misunderstand, I did not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wished that I had rejoined our grand adventure at one of its more triumphal moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. Yeah, but I have no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories soon enough, and you may rest assured that I will play my part in them to the very hilt. Alright. I know you will. So then, to the congregation. Yes, to the congregation. Boy, oh boy. Maria? Hilda? You have returned. In this at least the fates are kind. Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidofnir has accepted Sir Emeric's invitation. She has? These are glad tidings indeed. Would that the Lord Commander were here to hear them. Is he otherwise engaged? Aye, slipping off a knife to the gut. What? What happened? Will he live? The chirurgeons tell me he will make a full recovery, but had Lord Edmund and Lord Artorial not been on hand when the assassin struck, he would not have been so fortunate. For a mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. The attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flame. Bastards caught us completely by surprise. We doused in the fires, but for every one we put out, it seems like 2 more start up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the Broom. Who's doing this? Displaying these fires were started by the assassin's conspirators. Until they have been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Did they forget to poison the blade? Amateurs, I know, right? Although, in a world where a white mage can just cast a single spell and detoxify, and, you know, a world where anti-poison potions are, like, sold at the market next to apples, I guess poison is not that effective? I don't know. Don't let us be about it. Maybe a very rare poison or something like that would work, but not any common poison. Fast-acting poison would still do it? Probably, yeah. That's actually true. The flames are spreading. We must needs begin our investigation immediately. Though, to be fair, that did not look like something very well programmed. Like, yes, the thing that's happening, it is programmed, but like, it was a random dude with a knife. It wasn't like, you know, a professional assassin. Or at least it didn't look like it. The flames are spreading. We must need begin our investigation immediately. Witnesses must be found. Suspects must be identified. Have you been able to determine the precise location where the fires were set? Mayhap there is a pattern. If there is, we have yet to discern it. Fires have been reported throughout the city, in both the pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think it's best to divide our forces. Master Alfinod and Mr. Zierstola, I would have you take charge of the investigation in foundation. As you wish, mayhap the Taru can be of assistance as well. Meaning Askrat and me get the pillars. Oh, they like me up there. Only question is, will the grizzled one, will the grizzled old rogue striking a pose over there be joining us? You two are perfect together, aren't you? Thancred, of the Science of the Seven Dawn. And may I say what a pleasure it is to meet you, my lady. Hey, here he goes. I'll bet. My name is Hilda. A Scion, eh? And then I was thinking I'd found a fellow ruffian amongst all these illustrious personages. I will remain here to coordinate the fire-quenching effort. If you learn aught of value, pray inform me immediately. That is all. And we killed another one. While we could begin by sifting through charred rubble and questioning random passers-by, in my experience, every town has at least one individual who can be counted on to know things he or she should not. Well, wouldn't that be Hilda? Oh, aye. The infamous Lord Emmanuel de Fortemps, lover of women and wine. But neither care for him that much. Oh, they say he could gossip for Ishgard. Well, just the sort of fellow I had in mind. Capital suggestion, Askerith. He'll be the crozier most like, making an effort to be seen. So let's go and see him. Oh no, it's the silly son of House Fortemps. Grizzled, I will accept, but old? Ah. Oh, Thancred. You know, it's the wired stubble you have on your face. It makes you look older. The Crozier. There he is, of course. With a poor little boy trying to be his babysitter, I guess. Emmanuel? Well, if it isn't Ascaret, dearest of all my friends. You're looking rather glum. Something the weather, old boy? Did you just call me old as well? Ah, yes, the arsons. Dreadful business, that. And awfully curious, wouldn't you say? There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it all. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with most of the other houses. Can't have the old pile going up in flames, after all. Oh, in case you were wondering why the Hoplan is awash with refugees. The lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Sir Emmerich's orders, from what I hear. Remarkable man. Not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Actually, old boy, stop calling me old boy. If you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I should be more than happy to accompany you in the Hoplan. While you conduct your inquiries, I could offer the words of comfort to the distressed and despondent young maidens. Ah, I see. Wait a moment. I know what this is. You're giving me one of your looks, aren't you? You do me an injustice, old boy. I will have you known, my heart yearns for but one rose, prickly though she may be. I sense you remain unconvinced. Very well. If it will help to prove the purity of my intentions, I shall gratefully resign my offer. Now run along and catch those arsonists. Oh? Well, that was not entirely what I had hoped for. Whose idea was it to come here again? Yours. Tancred, yours. Well, never mind. For our next step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refugees in the Hoplan, Ascaret, I shall investigate the locations where the fires were set. Would you be so good as to join me, Hilda? Of course, he wanted some time alone with Hilda, huh? You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming around about in an unfamiliar city by your lonesome, can we? You'd only get robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes. Damn. Yeah, those two are perfect for each other. Alright, let's go question some refugees. If I can even find them. Where's one? A priest. Hi. Man, you're tall. And old. And you look very evil. Come, my brothers and sisters. There is food and shelter enough for all in the Basilica. Halona's blessing be upon you, Father. I confess we were not sure if we should come. There are so many unbelievable tales these days about the Archbishop and Sir Emmerich and the Dravanians. Trust in your heart, brother, and pay no heed to the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray. Are you spreading false information around here? Do you require succor as well, sir? Well, you see, I am actually the Warrior of Light. I killed the Archbishop myself. Oh, so the Temple Knight had begun their investigation at last. Good. This madness has gone on far too long. Well, that I could do something to aid you in your search, but I have a duty to these poor souls. Yeah, of course you do. Farewell, and may the Fury guide your steps. You son of a bitch. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Melly. There was a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window, and then there was smoke everywhere, and it was so hot, and I couldn't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arm is getting better after all. Somebody manually started the fires. Like Flintstone, I guess. Or something like that. I was one of the first homes to be claimed, but I didn't see how the fire began. It was only when I heard our neighbors shouting that I looked outside and saw the flames. We barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. Were it not for the church's generosity, I don't know what we'd do. Is this the church is doing? It seems like they're trying to spread misinformation. And also take credit for helping the people, so... I don't like where this is going. Also, I am going to jump down here and break my legs now. Ugh. Hey guys. Ah, there you are. Anything to share? Well, you see, the church is very suspicious. We will require more than the muddled testimony of a traumatized girl if we are to identify the culprits. While you were questioning the refugees, we inspected the scenes of several of the fires, including one near St. Raymond Cathedral and another near the tribunal. For our mercy, neither structure suffered significant damage. Some might say they were spared by grace of the Fury. Others might question how such ruthlessly efficient arsonists contrived to fail so miserably on the 2 occasions where the target was a bastion of Ishgardian orthodoxy. I'm telling you, it's a church. Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give one cause to wonder. Alfina will doubtless have an opinion. Yeah. So, rendezvous at the Broom, but hang on a second, there is a quest over here that I'd like to pick up before we leave. Sky Pirates. I seem to remember this. It was either a dungeon or something like that. Ah, you have the look of a lad who's seen his fair share of trouble. Mayhap you'd be willing to help me with mine. I need a capable sort of head into the Sea of Clouds and track my missing airship. Alright. I'll do that another time. For now, I just want to continue with the main story. Okay, where would Alfino be? Right there. A captive. Hello, what's happening here? Silence will avail you not, sir. Hello? Ah, Askaret. I was just about to summon you. As you can see, we have detained a suspect. We found this man loitering near the remains of one of the stricken buildings. According to the eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fire broke out. We wished to have words. He did not. So we insisted. Let me go, dammit. You've got the wrong man. Oh, do we now? My, but you reek of oil. And are those burns on your hands? An occupational hazard, I suppose, but tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile, look at me. Aye, that you are. After a fashion. You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped the leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Not very noble of him, I grant you, but then these highborn types rarely do show loyalty to their pets. In fact, he called you rabid and begged us to put you down. Good lie. Catch him. That's not good fishing. That's bollocks. He's the one that told me to keep going. Got him. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. I left it behind, tried to, with all my heart. Said my prayers every day, like a good man. But he came to me. He came to me. And there you have it, Hilda. Would you be so kind as to escort our friend here to the congregation? Aye, so long as you don't mind if he's limping when he gets there. Oh, I don't mind. Can you shoot him in the foot for all I care? That was incredible, Thancred. How did you know he would confess? Well, I've seen his like before. A troubled soul, manipulated by men of power and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it worth the risk. And if our captive had called your bluff? Must we entertain hypotheticals? The world as it is vexing enough. Thank you, Tancred. Whether by luck or judgment, we have at last confirmed that these assaults were orchestrated by a person of persons of influence. I think it's best that we now return to the congregation and discuss how best to proceed. Yes, yes. Well, Maria won't be happy about this. Time? Oh, we're doing good. How many quests have I completed? What are we doing? Against the dying of the light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quests. We should be able to finish the chapter tonight. So patch 3.1. On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak. Though he fell silent upon realizing that we had not turned his master, he will soon tell us what he knows, one way or another. Yo, Artorias, or whatever your name is, Artoriel. Pardon the intrusion, First Commander. Ah, Lord Artoriel. Are you come to see your father? He's attending Sir Amaric in his chamber at present. I am. He bid me bring this salve. Then do not let me detain you, and thank you for your kindness, my lord. In times of trouble, every man must do his part. Would that I could do more. I mean, he looks like a nobleman, but he's actually a fighter. This guy is strong. You know, he's Orshafan's brother. My lord Artoriel did not seem to be in the best of spirits. This little wonder, Master Elf, you know. His father is widely slandered, and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave. Who would do that? Okay, fending or slaying. I think fending is for tanks. Slaying is for melee DPSs. So I'll take tank for now. Although I have no idea what's in there. Accessories, so it's... Yeah, there you go. What was that? Rings, bracelets and whatnot. Should not be for me, but... You know. My Dark Knight will appreciate.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Oh,
Far too many to count.
he's up. And good.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you.
My god, what a strong man.
Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change.
Didn't he almost die in Heavensward as well at some point? I remember him being, like, recovering.
When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Oh yeah, they captured him, didn't they? And tortured him.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
What?
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
So the priest, that was a plot. Oh, that was the priest, wasn't it?
Directing refugees into the basilica, as you ordered. when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
A coup.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith.
Yeah, right.
Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
Right. Yeah, right. First of all, he did not commit patricide. I killed the Archbishop, so... False accusations, I say.
Ridiculous! I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault.
Are you sure about that?
Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
You personally, you're wounded, my dude.
Of course.
It's fine. We'll do everything as always. And by we, I mean me.
Well, Lord Commander.
Ooh, he's coming.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel.
Atwarel.
To arms then, friends. Time is against us.
Alright, this is gonna be... It's not a dungeon, I know for sure. Maybe it's like an instanced fight. Rendezvous with America in the Pillars. I am guessing where exactly. Oh, all the way over there. So the Crozier is actually the closest one. Huh. Okay. Unbelievable. Freaking idiots. It's always the church, isn't it? Can always blame the church, I guess. Well, that's an instance, so I was right. Alright, Americ. I am ready. Listen well. We will enter the Basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The numbers and readiness of the true Brothers of Faith are unknown. I am told one claimed to have served under Thordan the Seventh. Might the same be true of the rest? Right. So they're part of, like, the Archbishop faction, I guess. Given the swiftness with which they seize control of the vault, I think it's highly likely, yes. Which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defenses against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Atwarel, you are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honor if you choose not to risk your life in this endeavor. Are you certain you wish to join us? I am no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Emmerich. My arm will not falter. My shield will not break. Halone has my witness. We will bring these fanatics to justice. Atwarel, your father lost a son already. Be careful. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Alright. Here we go, guys. We have hostages to save. Rescue the hostage is my primary objective. Oh, we're in the dungeon. Remember, saving the hostages take precedence. Or all else, mind your attacks. Mind your attacks. I don't know if I can do that. Oh my god, I deleted that guy. Where's the healer? That's the healer, probably. I am so powerful, it's actually crazy. What are you doing? Don't you dare get close to the refugee. Are you injured? Aymeric the Blue? I mean, he's kind of blue. You must hurry. The others were taken elsewhere by Sir Simir something. Sisimir, no. So this is indeed the work of the Archbishop's former servants. On your guard. They've surrounded the alarm room. I will hold the entrance and look after this one. Now go. Alright. Oh, I can hit all of them, huh? From here. Oh, they're dead. Wow, they suck. Secure the hostage, Askaret. Leave the other to us. Yeah, don't worry.
Down with you!
I'm actually going to destroy this group of idiots. Yo, is he killing the hostage? The fuck are you doing? Hey, lady. Is it over? It is. They took the others somewhere. It all happened so quickly. There they are. Let no one escape. Yeah, right. Guess super wrecked. Oh my god, I'm doing so much damage all of a sudden. What's happening?
You underestimate me.
Okay, Aymeric, chill out. Holy crap. He's angry. Alright. You'll get a dance. One-shotted. Sir Simonard, lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I will give you my word. Ha! The word of a heretic and kingslayer. I will sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knight. We shall show the hostages the same mercy he showed the Archbishop. Activate the knight. Oh, those things, huh? They look like chess pieces. Kinda like them. Unlike you, Sir Aymeric, I am a man of honor. By my hand, you shall receive up of the Fury's judgment. You're a man of honor and you're killing like innocent people? So it is to be a trial then. Lord Artoirel, Askaret, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Seminar. Are you sure? You're hurt. Whatever. So where do we go now? Up there? Nope. The hostages are dying. Where the hell are they? Oh, this way probably. There we go. Alright, the knight is going to get the dance. Let's see how that goes. Half HP. Not too shabby. Where the hell is the other guy? He's doing nothing. Artoirel? Artoirel? Whatever. Coward. Oh, now he's coming. Where are the others? Oh. Here's one. Alright, he's fighting now. Okay, he just got stuck there for a moment. Why are the refugee following us? Emmerich is dying, by the way. We need to rescue one more hostage. Right. Speed. I can see them, I think. Yeah. I see the flashes over there. Yashtola? Hello. Wait. Is this right? This doesn't seem right, guys. Did I fuck up? Where are we going? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Emmerich is dying. What the hell was the other... Did I... How did I miss it? There's no way I missed it. What the frick? Am I going crazy? What's happening here? Emmerich is dying. I'm gonna fail the instance. Okay. Alright. Emmerich. Get some healing, Jesus Christ.
This knight does not yield!
Emmerich is about to die. You get the fuck off him. Oh my god, he's got 2% HP. Please do not jump into that fucking AoE, dude. Oh my god. There's one missing. Emmerich is recovering. Okay. He's healing. Oh, thank god. The refugee's here. So close. So close. He took melee? You must hurry. The priest took melee upstairs. Have no fear, child. We will save your friend.
Where is he? Where is he?
Where is he? Sorry. A little bit of Batman there. How do you even justify that?
Come no closer!
Oh, I feel like I know what's going to happen.
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
I mean, that can be arranged very easily, actually. Just release the girl and well, we can think about it.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Yeah, that's a very good point, Emmerich. Maybe don't release her while she's over the edge. Also a good point.
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Well, it's on my hands, technically, you know. Can we stop, like, you know, taking the credits away from me? Uh-oh. Well. Splat! Except not really.
What? But I...
Vidofnir to the rescue.
Vidofnir!
It's fine, guys.
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
He's a friend. She is a friend.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
See? They look evil and like they're about to eat you, but they're cool. They're very chill. Very nice, the dragons. You know, if they would only close their mouth for like 5 seconds. I don't know, maybe they don't have nostrils. That's how they breathe.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
They do have nostrils, by the way.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee.
Hey, that's me.
I bear a message from my sire.
From Gracefelder.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
Well, I mean, it's now undeniable that, you know, dragons
So it is as they say then.
are good.
A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
Yeah.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers?
I mean, how else can they take this? A dragon saved a girl that was thrown off a fucking cathedral by a crazy priest.
After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot.
Also, whatever happened to the priest?
Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Javanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of Horsefire in you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Aww.
Lord Edmund.
I mean, that kid is going to be the most popular kid in town for a long time. But yeah, I'm guessing they apprehended the priest. We don't know exactly what happened to him, but you know, it was just an old man, so it wasn't like difficult to stop once he didn't have the girl. This has been a day of surprises, has it not? This was a pity we definitely could not stay longer. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well, time scarcely does it justice, but one moment later would have been a moment too late. Let us pray that the Ishgardians who yet harbor doubts will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Emmerich's words. Well, it is only meet that I inform Tataru of what has occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Forton Manor. Well, allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stones without saying goodbye. Wait, are we going back to the stones? A moment, Ascarit. I wish a word. Oh? Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you? I mean, he got on well enough with the Hilda. That's a classic. Thancred. Of that I have no doubt. His time in the wilderness did not deprive him of his charm. But it is neither here nor there. What concerns me is his etheric flow, which I fear has been irreparably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate the Aether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magics. What? It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparation to summon a primal, it may well have seemed more sensible to wait. But this is little more than speculation. Until I have proof, please speak no word of it. Right then, I should be on my way. Kral may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say how long will it last? So Thancred could have lost all his ability to use magic? I guess as a consequence of being thrown into the live stream and then, you know, pooped out somewhere at random. I mean, he seems to have lost an eye as well. We didn't even talk about that. Which, you know, would make sense considering Y'shtola lost both of them. Or at least she lost the ability to see. If not the eye itself.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Hey guys.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
Nod. Whoa.
A shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
Are they knighting me? Where's Count Edmund?
But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house.
Oh.
Sir Emeric was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat.
What the f...
Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Damn, I guess you were gonna take over then.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zemail.
I mean, those houses are kind of
So
dickheads.
I said to him, alas, he will not budge.
Are you gonna be Count?
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
A knight lives to serve. Are you not a knight, Sir Atwarel?
You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horschiffon would have said.
Yeah.
To aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You were a brother to Horschiffon. Will you be a brother to me as well?
Of course. My god, what an honor.
Come, Manalaine.
Manalaine doesn't look
to be done.
too happy.
For father, and for Sir Emeric, and for Ishgard.
Hello? Manalaine? Huh. It's a bit young, that one.
I think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
From the memories of Count Edmund de Fortamp. Heavensward. As goes light, so goes darkness. I guess that's the answer to your question. Accessories of aiming. That is for me, I believe. Healing and casting, yeah. I think yeah, it's the old Count Edmund of House Fortam. He's been narrating everything since this expansion. This is die proof. The Gerun Oracles Apocrypha. It is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning, and of the path we have been set upon. There he is again. And the Warrior of Darkness. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. Not Orianger. Ooh. What is happening here? Oh, this is Ida. And Papa Limo. They're alive and well. Well? Everyone has their orders. The mask will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't know what had hit them. I fear it will be bloody. By Ralgar. It had better be. Why is that boob cam? We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities. I know full well that what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them, every one. I guess they are fighting on the Alamigo front. As you know, Ida will be the leading scion for the Stormblood expansion, because she was originally from Alamigo. But yeah, that was patch 3.1, I believe. Very good stuff. And look, we got accessories that I can probably equip. Much higher level. Oh, that's good. I think that actually got me over the required level to do hard modes. Yeah. Nice. Also, we have a tiny Horsefang. However, I do not want to disgrace the memory of Horsefang by using a stupid doll of him. Oh, cool. Too soon. Okay, let's introduce the patch 3.2 called the Gears of Change. And I'll probably call it a day, because tomorrow is my longest day, and unfortunately is the one day where all teachers are there, so I'm gonna be home from Thursday though, so yeah, well, home, I'm always home, but you know, on Easter holiday. Alfino, Ascarid, I've been looking all over for you. We received news regarding Flamin, Hori Boulder, and Coltonet. Oh really? Has something happened? No, it's nothing bad. Quite the opposite, in fact. It seems that once they learn the Scion's good name has been restored, they boarded the next ship bound for Limsa Luminsa. They should be arriving any moment now. It's easy to forget how useful link pearls are, isn't it? When they work, I mean. And you don't mind being spied on. Yeah, right. Quite. But what wonderful news. To think that our reunion is close at hand. Well, a pleasure to see you too, Alfino. Ah, Thancred and Kryl. What brings the two of you here? Well, Kryl and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. And we may just have found the answer. Really? Ascarid, when you were fleeing Ul'dah with Minfilia, you said the Hydaelyn spoke to her shortly before you parted ways, yes? Well, assuming that is true, and I see no reason to suspect that it is not, it seems reasonable to conclude the Hydaelyn commanded her to remain behind. That is to say, the Mother Crystal directly interceded to guide Minfilia. Admittedly, this is all quite hypothetical, but I propose that such intervention, however subtle, must surely leave some residual trace. A lingering disturbance in the ether, or a ripple, if you will. In order to establish the existence of such ripples, of course we will require suitable data. Fortunately, I know where such data can be found. The battleground where Asgard felt the Ultima weapon, and the site of my personal ignominy. It was there that Hydaelyn intervened to shield him from the magic I invoked. Kryl and I will infiltrate the costume and analyze the ether therein. So what do you want me to do? The two of you? Alone? I have a proven knack for subterfuge, and I am confident there will be sufficient nooks and crannies in which to hide Kryl while the patrols pass. Besides, if you and Asgard come along, who will see to Flamin grand homecoming? Really? Doesn't that seem more important than welcoming like Flamin? When you put it like that, very well. I will trust in your plan. Who could have sent Tataru to Flamin? I know not whether this data will yield the means to find Minfilia, but it will at the very least eliminate another avenue of inquiry. Tataru and I will return to the Rising Stones and make preparation for our comrade's return. Might I impose upon you to meet them on the Luminsian docks? Fine. Then I shall see the four of you at the Rising Stones. Safe travels. Yeah? Alright. So while the others have a dangerous mission, I have to chaperone, like, Minfilia's mom back to the Rising Stones, huh? Right. Fine, I guess I'll do it. That'll be like a vacation for the Warrior of Light. Hello? All right. It takes a while to load this place because of the amount of players around, usually. Yeah, they're still popping. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of people around here, huh? Let's see it from, you know, my own eyes perspective. Is that it? Did you just... What did you do? Alright, pretty good. We have dancers. This is not a dancer. A big biker. This guy's clearly not biker gang. Come on, look at him. People dancing, sitting around, having fun. This is nice. Oh my god. Okay, you called me edgy? I mean, look at this guy. Another member of the biker gang, clearly. Is this guy dressed like Alfino? Oh yes, we have a cosplayer. What is this guy? What? Hello? What just happened? Who was giving me something? Somebody was trading with me. I don't know what happened. Hello? Huh. Weird. I'm leaving now. I'm going to leave now. Damn, that's even edgier. Whoa, that's a freaking red mage. Good lord, it looks like a... I don't know. Almost looks like Sir Emmerich. Whoa. Holy sh... Wait. What the hell? Are those... Is he blushing? What is this? Weird. From afar it looks like he has like bright red eyes under his own actual eyes. Anyway, Flamin, Boulder, Coltone. It's been a while, people. Oh, Asgard, how have you been? Come here, let me have a good look at you. Stay away from me. Thank the 12. One hears the strangest tales in foreign lands. I worried about you all every day. About you all, I guess. We would have sent word sooner, but the Braves afforded us no opportunity. When they fell upon us in the market, it was all we could do to escape. Tataru found her way to you, of course, but we were forced to seek shelter aboard a Hannish vessel. It pained us not being there when you needed us most, but we made the most of it, didn't we, Coltone? Studied and trained from dusk till dawn, we did. We would have sent word sooner, but we knew not whom to trust, and with the vast distance. But those dark days are behind us at last. I shall be glad indeed to return home and speak with my daughter. What about that? Minfilia is not here. What do you mean she's missing? How could you let this happen? Wait, me? Are you blaming me now? Forgive me. I'm sure you're doing everything in your power to find her. As Thancred must be. He watched over her from the first, well, long before me, and he will watch over her to the last. I shall pray for a safe return, and busy myself in the meantime. For a certainty, there is much more to be done. The Braves may have bloodied us, but the path remains, and we shall not be swayed from it. Aye, that's the spirit. To the science, a long overdue reunion. Huzzah! Don't you do that again. I'm just gonna give you a nod. Well, there you have it. 2 rising stones. Bunch of ungrateful people. After all I've done for everyone around here, they blame me for freaking Minfilia's disappearance? What the hell? It's but a coincidence that I was the last person alive to see her, and she was with me until the very end. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that was Tancred.
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
Let us be about our business then.
Wait, yeah,
The
his
next
eye
patrol may not be so credulous.
is a different color. So something definitely happened.
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you favoured me with so much as a single compliment since we set out.
I mean...
Tell me, did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me, it is true, but not in the way you think. 15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A Gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed.
Ooh. Yikes.
I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every science. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future. She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
Fair enough, but should you guys be doing this outside the Imperial castrum?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
I mean, the castrum should be relatively empty after, you know, the big explosion and after we killed Gaius van Belsar. So where do we go now? Revenant Toll. Oh my god, we haven't been back here in forever. Good old Mordona. But yeah, just once more. This is the place where I met with the dragon that eventually turned into a tiny dragon and followed me. And now is my mount. You can see it from here. The remains of the Agrius. And, you know, the dragon coiled around the ship as he sank it and died along with the ship, I guess. There's a whole dungeon where you actually climb all the way up. the remains of the Agrius. And then you kind of confront him or his spirit or something like that. Yeah. That's it. That's pretty cool. That's already in the patches, I believe. The Keeper of the Lake is a level 50 dungeon, I believe. Keeper of the Lake, yeah. Where am I going? I'm lost. Anyway, we have a few things here. Oh, but nothing that we can actually do right now. Okay. And back to the Rising Stones. It's been ages. I mean, I guess since before the freaking coup, you know, the rebellion of the Braves. It feels good to be home again. To think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond these doors. Friends and family with whom we have shared so much. God's help me, but the older I get, the more sentimental I become. Come, let us not keep them waiting. I don't want to speak with you guys. I mean, you are like, I don't know. Not even B grade adventurer. You're like D or E. We are nothing alike. Aliane. Oh, Aliane, of course. She's alive. For me, it fills my heart with joy to see you both hale and healthy. And what of Higiri? What happened to Higiri? She's well, though abroad on a mission at present. I see. It just wasn't the same without you. Welcome back, my lady. Alright. Who's around? Who are these people? I don't know them. Argamus? He's drinking. We could do with more of that around here. Heartfelt reunions with stalwart companions brings a bloody tear to the eye. Right, I don't want people belching in my face. Oh mate, what the fuck is this place? This is my headquarters? This is terrible. I don't want to be a part of this. The refugee camp in freaking Ishgard looked better than this. To secret oneself in a ship hold to secure a safe passage to a faraway land. This is a tale we know all too well. When they're well rested, I should like to seek a formal introduction. Who are you? Oh, wait, my friend. Come. There is no need to be shy. And who are you? I've never seen you guys before. Program me a moment longer, at least. Though I'm happy to oblige you. My legs are rather less accommodating. They're old. The old people, what are they doing here? Drinking and eating at my expenses. Why do we have this person crying in a corner? What the fuck? This place is the saddest place I've ever seen. Glad though I am to be home, I cannot help but think of those who have yet to return. Wow. To return. Once we have settled in, I will join the search. He's sad too now. How about you, Boulder? You never said. Ochre! What in the seven hells something something? Why you, brother. You and the science, of course. For 1,000 days I trained that I might grow as strong as you. That I might fight alongside you. Yet, now that you are here, I sense that you have surpassed me once more. No, do not tell me. You trained with a Hanish, did you not? Your eyes do not deceive, brother. I have studied the trials of the braves, and drunk deep in the souls of mine enemies. Horror Boulder. Ochre Boulder. The boulders, everyone. Drunk deep of the bottle too. Yep. Tataru, what the fuck are we doing here? Can I leave? Can you send me on a mission? Can I kill a primal? been so long since I've seen them all like this. Too long. It was the chaos born of my foolish ambition which forced them to flee. They are returned. There are others yet missing, others whom we cannot forsake. We'll find them, Alfino. I know we will. Minfilia, Ida, Papalimo, every last one. And when they walk through those doors, we'll be here to welcome them home. With me at the head of the queue, of course. Nod. Alright, what do we have? Steamed staff. Or sesame cookie. I'll take the cookie. I should use food, by the way, when I enter a dungeon, because they all give XP bonuses for 30 minutes, which is, you know, about the time of a dungeon. Just about to cover. What's this? Pororogo. Thangon and Kryl contacted us a short while ago. It would seem that their foray into Castor Meridianum bore fruit. They asked that we rendezvous with them and Y'shtola in Idilshire, where they will share their findings. Rude though it is to depart without speaking to the guest of honor, I expect she will forgive me if I return with her daughter. Fair enough. Idilshire it is. And after this, I'm gone. Is it me or the loading times are getting longer? What's happening? Maybe it's caching all the but if it's caches, then we should be faster. I don't know. Hey guys, what's up? What have we found? My apologies. I see I am the last to arrive. So, what news have you for us? Well, as we postulated, there were indeed what appeared to be the remnants of an unexplained disturbance in the ether at the scene of the Ultima weapon's destruction, a ripple at odds with the presiding pattern. Though faint, the waveforms bore a strong resemblance to those observed following the destruction of the Isle of Val, when I believe Hydaelyn shielded me with a blessing of light. To confirm our findings, we paid a visit to the Sildi aqueducts. There we detected the same waveform, but orders of magnitude larger, as one would expect of a more recent disturbance. Hydaelyn, there is no other explanation. But there is more. When I studied the site where Y'shtola used flow, it appeared that not 2 but 3 beings had been affected. Oh. So Minfilia was teleported away? Yet unlike Y'shtola and Thancred, there was no trail to follow. Our unknown third party was simply there, and then not there. Now, recall your visions of a vast crystal floating in a sea of ether. Though this, too, is but a theory, studies of gifted subjects suggest that when communing with Hydaelyn, we briefly leave our bodies behind. So let us consider the facts. 1. Hydaelyn interceded. 2. A third being was caught in Y'shtola's flow and vanished without a trace. And 3. Hydaelyn may have the capacity to summon the consciousness of gifted individuals to her side. You are implying, I take, that Hydaelyn guided Minfilia into the compass of my magic, that she might summon her, body and soul, onto the ethereal sea? In which case, we must need continue our search there. For a blessing, the means to do so already exists. I speak of the Anti-Tower. The Anti-Tower? A Shalayan construction conceived to provide scholars a vantage point over the ethereal sea. Though I know not where its entrance lies, we need only ask its last custodian, a contrary old crone who for another blessing refused to join the Exodus. Master Madoya was the keeper of the Anti-Tower? I had no idea. Then of course it's clear. We must petition her aid once again. Oh my god. Matoya, so useful to us. And she never really asked anything in return. To me. Probably made Alfina work a lot. For her. You know, in the time I went to the library. But that's fine. Click-clocks. Hi. Cool name for a goblin. Click-clocks. What is that? Let me Google that for you. That's oh, that's the hard mode Google library dungeon. Alright, fair enough. Wait, is this the anti-tower? That's the Arboretum. That's the library. Where the hell is the anti-tower then? Azizla, maybe? Wait, are we going to Matoya's cave? Yeah. Which means I have to actually go down, not up there. And here we are. Oh, doggo. What a cool mount. Alright, Matoya. Hey, froggies. All the pepes around here. Matoya. We're here again. Oh, what a surprise! Well, what secrets have you come to extract from me this time? She knows. Ah, though it pains me to admit it, your words strike close to the mark. We humbly ask that you grant us entry to the anti-tower, that we might use it to seek a friend who we believe has been transported to the ethereal sea. And who told you I could do such a thing, I wonder? That would be Yestola. Ah. The tower was abandoned to its magical keepers 15 years ago. They have the run of the place now. If that is no deterrent to you, then by all means. Is that all? I felt sure you would seek to dissuade us from our course, given your role as custodian. Role? Hardly. The Forum foisted the title on me. During the Exodus, every entrance to the anti-tower was sealed save one. My role consists of making sure no one with ill intent sneaks through it. Such was the Forum's final order to me. Is that the entrance? No entry, it says there. Well, I can remove the walls right now. Will you be going or not? Wait, what? From here? We will, Master Matoya. We will do whatever it takes to find Minfilia. Well, we'll see about that. Askaret can go. Take the magicless rogue too if you like. Ooh, don't say that in front of everybody. He's no use to me. The rest of you will stay and work, and I'll hear no argument. Those are my terms. Oh, and I should be delighted to accompany you. Lead the way, Askaret. Thancred, no. Your etheric flow has been compromised. Do not deny it. To venture into the environment so thick with ether, so close to the ethereal sea, would be to risk further impairment, or worse. But Minfilia could be in there, waiting for us. And you could die, and for what? If she is waiting beyond, Askaret will find her. Trust in him. Have faith. Have a little faith, Thancred. Come on. Damn it all. Bring her back to us. Nod. Oh, this is a dungeon? Well, I guess that's what we'll do tomorrow, because right now it's too late to queue up for a dungeon. But yeah, cool stuff. Can we at least see what we're getting into? In all creation, what greater mystery could there be than the fate of this very star? The sound, to sound the deepest depths, to study the ethereal sea itself. For these purposes and more was the anti-tower built. Abandoned by her Sharlayan caretakers following the Exodus, it has since been overrun by the magical guardians they left behind. Yet were one blessed with a gift to brave these dangers and descend to the furthest reaches, to hear, feel, and think at the heart of this world. What would they find? I don't know, but we'll find out together next time. Alright guys, that is going to be all for me for tonight. Thank you very much, as always. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, I don't know. Again, tomorrow is always the longest day, and it's a bit random if I feel good enough at the end of the day, if I have the energy to stream or not, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, take care, have a good day, have a good night, and goodbye.